Okay, so who do we got in here? What are your names?
My name is Trinity, and this is my mom.
Hi, nice to meet you. And what about you?
And
What is it?
Lauren.
Come closer.
Lauren.
Lauren? So lovely to meet you. Nice. So today we're going to do a little bit of baking. Have you guys baked before? What is your favorite thing to bake?
I like baking new things.
Oh, that is delicious. And what is you guys' favorite fruit?
Apples.
Apples are really good. You know what is one of my favorite fruits? Let me show you.
Berries.
These little guys. You guys like bananas?
Oh, yeah. I like berries.
So today we're going to bake with these bananas. Yay! So, yes. And you know why I love this recipe so much? Because sometimes we have bananas and some people don't like them once they get, you know, kind of brownish. So I'm going to show you guys a way where you can still use them when they get a little brownish, a little mushy. And you know what? They taste very sweet when they're actually a little more ripe than usual. And so they're perfect to do some nice and yummy desserts. And that's what we're going to do today. So what we're doing today is a vegan banana bread muffin. So it's going to be very delicious, and we're going to do a little bit different taste of it. Some of them are even going to have a little bit of chocolate in there. Today we're going to allow chocolate.
Love it.
Yay! Good. So I want to just start today just to be grateful that we are here. I'm very, very thankful for you guys to be here, and I'm grateful for myself to be here, and just to have some cooking fun. Cooking for me is something that is a lot of fun. It's kind of like creating something, right? It's like painting or creating something. You have different pieces of food, and you put them together and create something completely new. So that for me, it's really a fun little magic that we can do with these things. So we're gonna start. Let me pull this up because I don't want to forget nothing. Where is it? Here. Okay. So this is a very simple recipe that you guys can do. And as I said last time, moms love to cook for you guys. But you know what is really nice also? When once in a while, you may be cooking for your mom. So this is a very simple recipe that you can do together with your mom or for your moms or dads and surprise them with something sweet and yet not too unhealthy. So here it is. Let me pull this up. Just give me a moment. Okay. So what we're gonna need. Always have your measuring cups ready. When you bake, these are going to be your best friends, right? I have these really nice ones that are super colorful. So these are all little measuring cups. So always have them ready because we're gonna need those when we bake. And then we're gonna start with 2 cups of flour. So if you want to start writing that down, so you can use all-purpose flour or whole grain, whole wheat flour. I personally have here the whole grain flour. It's just a little bit a healthier options compared to the white flour. And just a little tip from my side, if you use just regular flour, make sure it's the unbleached one, because we want to have as raw products as possible. And that means that those products have been kept in its natural way as close as possible. So this is something always to remember. So I'm going to do 2 cups of that. One and 2. And at the same time, I'm going to put already my the oven. I'm already going to turn it on, so it can already preheat. So I'm going to put it right now at 350, so that at the time that we're doing this, by the time we're doing this, the oven is already ready. Okay, so the next thing, this is something that most of you probably guys like a lot. We're gonna add a little bit of sugar in this. So it's gonna be brown sugar. And we're gonna add 1 cup. So far we had 2 cups of flour and 1 cup of brown sugar. And you guys will see how easy and quick this is going to be for everyone to do at home and to use those ripe bananas. Okay, the next thing is we're gonna do baking powder, 3 tablespoons. And this is here, baking powder. This is gonna help to make those muffins really fluffy. So, and I said 1 tablespoon. Let me make sure. No, 3 teaspoons. So teaspoons are the very, very little ones. Here. 3 of that. Baking powder. 1, 2, and 3. Now look how fun this already looks. I just want to put my hand in here and already mix everything together. But we're gonna wait a little bit. Okay. All right, then we're gonna do a little bit of salt and a little bit of cinnamon. So cinnamon is this delicious brown powder. You can also buy it in like long little sticks. This is its raw form. But then they ground it up into this really nice powder. It's really delicious. So we're gonna put in 1 teaspoon. So again, the little spoonie here. Where is it? Here, my little blue spoon. And it smells so good. It smells like Christmas almost. And then we're gonna have a little bit of salt. So it says 1/4 of a teaspoon. Now that is the very little one. In my case, it's a little orange baby spoon. Baby little spoonie. And ready. Good. So now we're gonna leave this here for a second, and I'm gonna show you guys a nice little trick. So usually when we bake, a lot of times we use eggs. eggs is a very common thing that people use when they bake. But since we want to make this a absolutely plant-based meal, that means that we're not using any animal products. So we're gonna do the so-called vegan eggs. Now, how are we gonna do this? Because eggs come from animal, right? So there's a little trick that I'm gonna show you guys. And for that, what we are gonna use are these little guys here, flax seeds. They have full of protein, very great nutrients for everyone. And we're gonna soak them in very hot water, just for a few minutes. And it's gonna create this gooey, almost slimy consistency. And that's how we're gonna make our own little vegan egg. So this is a great replacement. Instead of using eggs from chickens, we can now create a similar gooey consistency with those little seeds. And they're called flax seeds. So how I'm gonna do this, we're gonna take 1 tablespoon of flax seeds. One tablespoon, where is it? That's the bigger one. There it is, look at this one. That's the bigger spoon. So I'm gonna take 1 of that. So they're very little seeds. I hope you guys can see it. And then what we're gonna add in here, so I have an extra little bowl, a little baby bowl. And I'm heating up some hot water. And then you guys can see how the consistency is gonna change. So right now, it's just little seeds, right? Let me see a little bit more light. Yeah, that's better. So right now I'm just warming up. I'm heating up some water over here. Usually the water that I use for my tea. And then we're gonna put 3 spoons in here. Okay. Here it is, hot water. Gotta be really careful when you, because this is really hot right now. So we're gonna do 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, and 3. So now we're just gonna wait. This is right now how it looks. So now we're just gonna wait until it's gonna create this gooey, slimy, fun consistency. I'm just gonna turn. So, okay, great. So now we're gonna go back to the other little concoction that we have here. So we are right now, let me just read real quick. Alrighty. So now we're gonna take these yummy bananas, which we have 3 of them. Make sure they're big. Take the biggest ones. Which one is the biggest one? This one. So we're gonna take 3 bananas and we're actually gonna blend them. So I have here my little blender. And make sure you take the very ripe ones. If they're a little brown, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with them. They're just very ripe. And it makes them extra sweet, actually. So Sometimes we feel like that doesn't look as nice, but that's okay because we're gonna blend them up. And just remember, when they're very ripe and even a little brown, they have a very, very nice sweetness to themselves. Already smells really banana-y. Banana-y. And then in here, we're gonna blend it together with half a cup of, you can use soy milk or almond milk or oat milk. So I have here oat milk. And it's half a cup. I'm gonna add a little bit of water, just very, very little, because this milk is very thick. Okay, so we got this in here. And now we're gonna blend it. This is gonna take a few seconds. Very quick. And here it is. And it smells like a banana milkshake. I just want to drink it like that. It smells so good. Okay, so now let's go back to peel the bananas, we blend it. And we're gonna add a little bit of coconut oil. Okay, so I have it here already packed. So I have here the coconut oil, which is going to be 1/3 of a cup. And make sure it's already somewhat, what do you call it? What is the word? Liquidy. So, melted, exactly. Because coconut, when it's not melted, it's very kind of hard. And this way, make sure it's melted. And give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Because I have to charge my laptop. Okay, let me move this real quick. And I'm gonna put you guys over here. Alrighty. And make sure this is all good here. Good. Should I guys show you something really cute as well? Look what I'm growing here. Those are little celeries that they're growing here. There's my little friends that I have here in my kitchen. They're always watching me cook. So, and I have to put them now on the side to put you guys here.
Wait, what are their names?
Oh my goodness, now you're having me on point. Now you're calling me out because you're gonna laugh on this one. I'm very famous to give weird names. So my dog, for example, has 100 names. This one is Pichurri and Pichurrino. And this one used to be the small one, and now that one stopped growing and that one became the big one. So now I was like, I had to change the names, but I'm not. So, because Pichurri and Pichurrino, it's kind of like the small form of it, but now it's actually the opposite. So, Pichurri and Pichurrino. And they were little babies, just about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. So they are growing fast. And it helps when you talk to them. You talk to them every day when you change their water. They're gonna grow a little bit faster. Okay, so now we just added the coconut oil. I'm gonna add a second one just to make sure we're gonna have enough. And I'm gonna blend it one more second just to make sure it's nice, creamy. And here we go, 3, 2, 1. Okay. And from here on, now is the fun part. Okay, all of it is the fun part, isn't it? So here is our concoction from earlier. We got the flour, the brown sugar, the baking powder, a little bit of salt, and the cinnamon. Now we're gonna add the yummy milkshake. Just gonna pour it on top. And now, as you can see, our little vegan egg, that's how it looks right now. So it got a little gooey. I don't know if you can see it. They're basically softened up. And we're gonna add that as well. Oh, let's see if I can make this a little slimy. I don't know, I love slimy. I used to play all the time with those slimy stuff. And I used to make my own little slimies. I'm sure you guys do that as well, right? Oh, that's so much fun. Did you do your own one? You did it? No? Yeah, you can do it yourself. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so now, and mix in, and the flax seeds. Okay, so now we're gonna mix this in. So I'm gonna use one of those. As you can see, I have all colorful utensils. So now we're just gonna mix this together. It smells so good. I can't wait. Okay, so this is gonna take just a few minutes.
Can I take a put my finger in there and eat it?
Please, there you go. And doesn't it look like it's chocolate? You could think I'm making here. I didn't even put any chocolate yet. We're gonna add afterwards a little bit.
If you ever cook like that or bake like that around me, you have to be very careful because I will lick all of it before it even goes in the oven.
I am so tempted right now myself to lick this because it smells delicious, you guys. The banana taste, it just makes it so yummy. And it's really like sweet and nice. And we did put a little bit of sugar in there, but not too much. And we used brown sugar. So this is a nice consistency, you guys. Okay, so this is almost done, you guys. So from here, I just want to make sure there's no little pieces. So you want to make sure it's a nice, even consistency, because sometimes it has like little pieces still from like the flour. And this is where you get your little muscles in. This is a great workout. I can feel it here. If you can see my little muscle working here. Okay, I think this looks pretty good. And the flax seeds really help to get that little, like to bind everything together. That's basically the job that the egg would do. And now instead we have flax seeds doing that have amazing nutrients as well. So good. And then from here, we're gonna leave this to the side for a second, and we're gonna do a nice yummy topping. So for the topping, where is it? For the topping, I bought, where is it? Just, there it is. I bought little walnuts that we're gonna crush and put at the end of the top. So we're gonna mix some of them. Let me put this back up here. We're gonna mix some of them in here, and we're gonna leave others for the top. So before I even open this, I'm gonna make it a little smaller. So I'm gonna use a little hammer. So be very careful when you do that. Especially don't do it just on your kitchen counter. Do a little thingy underneath and just see, you get to do so much when you cook. Now it looks just a little bit. You don't want to make it too small because you still want to have those nice crunchy pieces. But that's basically it. So now we have little walnut pieces in here, which a few of them I'm going to put into the batter. Just a few of them, and then half of it we're going to leave to sprinkle on top. That's about right. Now we added some crunchy little pieces. And I love nuts, I'm gonna put a little bit of almonds in here too. And those are already basically cut in little pieces. So this is how they look. And we're gonna add these in here as well. So it's gonna be nice and crunchy. Amazing, you guys. Oh, who wants to dip a finger in here? Yes, me too. But I'm not gonna do it because I already know it's gonna be delicious. So let me just read real quick, making sure I don't forget anything. Okay, we are almost done, you guys. I'm so excited. This is now the last step, basically. So this is my little muffin tray, and we're gonna spray it with a little bit of oil. Let's see if I have the actual spray. I don't think so. No. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take coconut oil. I'm gonna dip it in some paper here. I'm just gonna even it out. So I'm gonna put this down here. So I'm gonna put some coconut oil just in here. And then with some paper towel, just gonna make sure that everything is dipped with oil so those muffins are not gonna stick. That would be really sad if we're not allowed, if we cannot bring them out of the tray. So just make sure it's really nice and even. Okay, you guys, now, what are we gonna do now? Last step. And we're gonna put this in here. So, and I'm gonna do half like this, and the other half I'm gonna add little chocolate chips in it.
We're done at 2.
I almost lost.
You're done at 2. You're coming on at 2. In 15 minutes. Otherwise,
Oh, this is 1. Just fill it up right to the top, do not overfill it, because they're gonna come up.
I don't know, maybe this stuff comes out easily.
yeah, it's fine. There's a fork right here. You need it. Oh, work fine.
These stuff comes. I'm gonna need another pan.
Well, you put in there what you can and then we'll get
I just had a little finger. Oh my God, you guys, this is so good. It is going to be delicious. Just a little fun here. So now, I don't know how much I got left. I'm gonna do maybe 1 more. So the thing about this banana bread muffin is you can use it as like a sweet dessert. Or if you can also use it, like you can put some butter on it, open it up, and have it more so like a savory treat. So now I have here half of the battery still left. And now you guys, I'm gonna add some of the semi-sweet little chocolate chips. It's basically dark chocolate, so you can choose whichever you prefer. Me personally, I just love dark chocolate. So it doesn't have any dairy in here. And now we have those little bad boys. Where is it? Here. In here. Who loves chocolate? You like chocolate? Yes? Who doesn't?
Give me chocolate.
Shauna doesn't like chocolate.
I know.
Weird. Actually, my brother's saying.
But I love chocolate, but only dark chocolate, which is funny. If it's like the very sweet or like milk chocolate, I don't like it. I don't know why. Okay, so these are now like my super sweet chocolate muffins. I mean, chocolate chip banana bread muffins. So, India, you're gonna come over and have some of them?
I'm already outside your door.
Oh, God.
Where's mine?
Otherwise, it's just me and my little Taz. You guys want to see it? I'm going to show you Taz afterwards. And Taz is already looking at me because he loves the smell of it. But we all know dogs cannot have any chocolate. So he may have a little bit of the other one.
So they can have
They didn't like the banana stuff that you guys did for them.
Yeah. Probably because like the mix. None of the dogs liked it.
Poor dogs. They don't get to enjoy it. The dogs don't get to enjoy it. How sad.
I know.
Except ours, because we didn't add chocolate. We didn't add any other topping.
We'll do toppings next time.
Yes.
For sure. We did have those little flax seed though. Can you use because we were looking for the flax seed. Could we have used chia?
Chia, absolutely, yes.
In place? It does the same slimy thing?
It does the same thing, exactly. Just Chia has a little bit more of an own flavor, and flax seeds are very neutral. That's the only difference. But if you like the flavor or the taste that chia has, then absolutely yes, it does the same thing. The chia you may want to put in the hot water a little bit longer. So right now with the flax seeds, you only need like 1 or 2 minutes. But the chia, give it for at least like 15-20 minutes so it can really become this like gooey type of consistency.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
I like the compliments of the banana with the flax personally. So I'm glad we found one.
Yeah.
The girls were doing a seed art, and so they had left it on the art table.
Oh.
We have this big cabin in our wood court, and it has like old pickles and peppers from when we used to produce things, and we had some of those things.
Oh wow. Well, that's fun.
Delicious.
Good, nice. So now, look at this. I mean, I can't even wait until they're done. So here are my little chocolate ones, and here are the ones without chocolate. So now I'm just gonna sprinkle some of the almonds that are left. I mean, not almonds, walnuts. You can use any type of nuts. You can also use peanuts if you like peanuts, or any other topping. You can get creative here. I'm just such a nut person, and walnuts are actually one of my favorite nuts. And there's really good so-called brain food.
Right.
Your brain. And we all want to have healthy, strong brains. So each time I eat some walnuts, I'm saying thank you for making my brain healthy. Good. How does this look, you guys? Good? Awesome.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna put it in the oven, and so it's around 30 to 40 minutes. And let me see.
Was that 350?
Yes, I put it on 350. I'm just looking if this is how I'm gonna keep it, or if I'm gonna go, yes, 350, exactly. So okay. 350, I am already preheated. So they are gonna go in here. Oh.
Now you said peanuts, you got me thinking, maybe I should do stew with peanuts.
Yeah.
I have to shell them first. That's gonna take a minute. It'll be worth the wait, right?
Yes. So you guys, so I have here a little bit left. So you know what I'm gonna do with this right now. So there it is.
Yes, yummy.
So good.
So good. Oh,
you can do that because there's no egg.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I didn't know that. I was like, applesauce? So that was totally new. That was like magic.
Awesome. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Something new. Yes. That's amazing. And you know, especially, I'm sure you can agree to that, when you bake with kids, they always want to put their fingers in. So now you don't have to worry.
She was peer pressuring me to put my finger in. I was like, hey.
Yeah,
I'm going for the fork.
See, I'm done now. Now I can put my finger in. I don't put it beforehand, but now I'm done.
Hi.
It smells delicious in here, and they look incredible. So I'm gonna take them out because it's been about half an hour. So I'm so excited. They look so good. Okay. Oh, the smell, it almost like Christmas a little bit. I think the cinnamon, it is. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. Da, 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 da.
Yum. Oh my God, so yummy.
Oh, it smells really, really good. So I can't wait to indulge in these. And I'm obviously going to give some of them away as well. Because it's always, for me, when I cook, the cooking part, the eating part is amazing, but also sharing. Because I put so much love in there. And then for me, it's kind of like sharing that love with other people is what really fulfills me, or what I love about cooking. So I'm going to probably get 1 or 2 for myself. And then I'm going to see and give away the others.
Yeah. That was awesome. I really loved how you like were able to use without eggs. Like I think that's such a helpful tool, you know? That's
Yes.
really helpful. I'm gonna make that for my. I love it.
Awesome.
How are you guys doing over there, Twyla? How are you doing, Paula? Oh, there's the audio is coming back. There you go. They got cut out, but they're back.
Connecting.
I wonder, did they start baking something too? I think I saw them making something. Technology. Nessa, it's interesting when you like end up like baking something and the smell, like how it changes your whole vibration. Like just the smell of baking, right? Like
absolutely. It's especially now, because now they're like done, and now that I just open it, it's even more, and it changes. Like I can feel it. It changes the whole demeanor, everything of the whole house. It's just, I feel like it's like when you pour love into something, and then that kind of in that smell, it comes out. It comes right back at you.
Oh yeah.
So it's like this love and give, like this give and receive right now situation. So it's beautiful.
Yeah. And I think it changes our vibration. Like if we're upset or if we're like sad or something, like we could just bake, you know, and then that baking will feel so good.
I think that's a good trick. I heard that like moms can use that as a trick. Like if they notice there's some tension in the family, so they should just go to the kitchen, bake up something, and the smell will change the whole vibration of the tension will dissolve.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good trick for like anybody. Like if anybody's upset or you know somebody's dealing with, even if you like have family that's like first responders or like police or whatever, you can like you can bake for them, you know, because you know they're stressed out.
And when you know somebody's about to come to your home, or maybe a family member, and maybe he or she didn't have a good day, bake before they come. So when they come in, that smell is going to receive them, and it's going to soften and change the vibration. Absolutely. I've read articles about that. I mean, I believe in it. I feel it myself right now.
if only we could just go into people's places and bake and just leave, you know, like bake and bake bomb.
Yes, that would be a whole new movement. I'm gonna come in your house and bake, and then you're gonna feel better and more loving.
We're like that. We're like the opposite of like bandits and looters. Like we go into the place and we actually like make it smell good, and we leave like brownies and like cupcakes.
I would love that. Imagine, yes, this is the baking invasion in your house.
Where they'll call us the fluters, you know.
Yes, I think cooking and music, it's all vibration, you know? And yes, oh, there could be so many beautiful movements out there. We should just create them.
Yeah, I mean, that's sometimes we have to joke about it, but actually the joking is where the real stuff comes from, is like, that's when we invent. And great. I mean,
I love the fluters. Imagine.
I mean, you know, I think at some point, you know, when we open up a little bit, we could, you know, I wonder, Nessa, if you'd be open to this, but we can start going into like inner city neighborhoods and like maybe like offer to cook and bake for them in their homes, you know, like that's something that would help, you know, so simple and fun, you know, we can connect with people, you know?
That would be so beautiful. Just, yeah, it's a small group of people. We're taking over the kitchen. We're taking over the living room with like some music and games. And art,
yeah,
that would be amazing.
Yeah, and those communities would love it because they never get that attention, right?
No.
Like,
And we come, like, I come already with my bags full of food and just like, oh, I'm gonna use your kitchen. We're gonna cook together, and you guys with the kids somewhere else, and then with the moms. Like, that would be, I love that.
sure. And the moms will love, the grandmas and the moms will love it because they don't got to cook. So they'll be like, yeah, we can just kick back, you know?
Yes. And honestly, I think that would change the whole vibration in that household for at least a while, like even after we're gone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that would be a really good service, I think. And it would just be fun because I think some of, you know, like, I don't know about you guys, but I volunteered in some like low income neighborhoods, you know, and the energy is so low. And then when you go into the family's houses, the energy is so low. It's so like, there's no way they can get out of it, you know, it becomes a spiral.
Yeah, you know, the Boys and Girls Club I used to work at, they did pancake parties every month. And it was like a huge vibration changer, you know, so yeah, just like people would all from throughout the community would come and pitch in and help make pancakes and like it was a big socializing thing and everything. So yeah.
That is awesome. Yes.
Super sweet.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Well, this is only the beginning. Right now we have to kind of stick with Zoom until everything is, you know, a little bit more opened up, and then we can just start doing things.